finally tonight, running for president is hard. Seriously, it is a difficult process because every moment is scrutinized. Now, it's gotten a little bit easier over the past couple of years because candidates for both sides don't have to face the adversarial press. They're able to just be interviewed and go on shows that are friendly to them. This show is not friendly to anybody. We advocate for you. That said, there are times that running for president is hard, even if you're being interviewed by relatively friendly folks. Just the basic questions about being president tripped you up. A lesson learned by Miami Mayor Francis Suarez this morning. He's running for the Republican nomination, if you haven't heard, and he was on the Hugh Hewitt radio show.
Will you be talking about the Uyghurs in your campaign?
What, the what?
The Uyghurs.
What's a Uyghur?
Okay, we'll come back to that. You won't be. You got to get smart on that.
And you gave me homework, Hugh. I'll look at what was it? What did you call it? A Weeble?
The Uyghurs. You really need to know about the Uyghurs, Mayor.
Yeah, you really do need to know about the Uyghurs. The Uyghurs are ethnic Muslims in China, the victims of the worst torture and genocide since World War II. On the right is Uyghurs heading to Chinese slave labor camps. On the left is Nazi trains to the concentration and extermination camps. Actually, we have that reversed. On the left is the Uyghurs. On the right is the Nazi trains. You really can't tell a difference. And people who are running for president don't know, and frankly, some of them don't care about the plight of the Uyghurs, and in the larger sense, what China is doing and what they plan to do around the world. But that moment got us thinking about some other moments that now define presidential runs.
You can't name the third one?
The third agency of government, yeah. I would do away with the education, commerce, and let's see, I can't. The third one I can't, sorry. Oops.
There is no Soviet domination of Eastern Europe, and there never will be under a Ford administration.
Who am I? Why am I here?
Yeah, there you go. The one of Ford basically ended his very slim chances of re-election. Who knows what's going to happen to Suarez's campaign? He tweeted today, of course, I'm well aware of the suffering of the Uyghurs in China. They're being enslaved because of their faith. China has deplorable records on human rights, and all people of faith suffer there. I didn't recognize the pronunciation my friend Hugh Hewitt used. That's on me. As we said, candid moments happen less and less these days because candidates don't have to go on non-friendly programs. What's worse for Suarez is this wasn't supposed to be a real presidential run. It was to get name ID, maybe a shot at vice president. It will be hard to move on from this, as evidenced by what's happened in the past. We will see tomorrow night, big town hall. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. takes questions from around the country. 9 p.m. Eastern. Chris is next. Thanks for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to subscribe. Click the red button to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.